The current Yamaha MT-09 receives a complete overhaul starting at MY 2021. The addition of the top-tier MT-09 SP doubles the factory's 09 selection. This is a completely new version of Yamaha's second-largest master of torque model, with a whole new engine, chassis, suspension, and ride-quality electronics. Both of the MT-09 bracket's competitors, the MT-09 and the MT-09 SP, are propelled by a recently refurbished engine. It has an inline triple-banger engine with freshly ground twin overhead cams that open 4 poppets in each combustion chamber. A new crankcase has new pistons, fracture split con rods, and a new crank. With a 78mm bore, the factory lengthened the stroke by 3mm, resulting in a total displacement of 890 cc, with a medium-hot 11.5:1 compression ratio. Yamaha lists the MT-09's power output as 117 horsepower and 69 pound-feet of torque, with a peak speed of about 136.7 miles per hour. This is more than enough to get you in serious trouble. Yamaha's MT-09 cosmetic updates begin up front with a new front fender. To reduce drag and keep road filth from settling on the upside-down fork tube, it incorporates a drip edge behind the uprights that resemble foils. For increased on-road stability, the new die-cast aluminum frame and box section swing arm boost chassis stiffness by as much as 50%. The die-cast aluminum subframe serves as support for that, completing the standing construction. The MT-09 design team made weight reduction a priority since they were able to shave 8 pounds off the heaviness. Its current weight is 417 pounds. The new engine has a powerful electronics package. The forces acting on the machine are recorded by a 6-axis inertial measurement unit, which also provides assistance for some of the other devices. For smooth transitions across the range, a ride-by-wire, accelerator position sensor grip, and YCCT balance the disparity between rider demand and engine capabilities. The traction control feature is lean angle sensitive for added traction protection and comes with 3 profiles. 2 predefined and 1 for manual inputs. For even greater assurance while driving close to or at the top of the range, slide control and wheelie avoidance are also included and work in tandem with the IMU. With a 2-way quick shift system to bang your way up and down the range like a badass without clutch action, a slipper clutch marries engine power to a 6-speed gearbox for an additional layer of safety. The blackout fork stanchions and similarly dark triple clamps are carried over from the 2020 MT-09, but the twin lights were removed in favor of a 2-in-1 Cyclops lens in the updated headlight housing. The light field in front of you is shaped by the new headlamp using a number of LED projectors. The new 3.5-inch color TFT display has updated instrumentation, but that is only the start of the changes. The handlebar height difference is made up by extremely tall risers and the new triple tree, which rides lower on the steering head. This keeps the top line relaxed and the riding position straight. Both the handlebar and the foot pegs may be adjusted to your preference if you don't like the way the rider's triangle is shaped. The suspension is one area where the basic model and the SP variant diverge. The 09 forks, which are inverted from Kib, have adjustable preload in addition to compression and rebound damping. A rear shock comes from Kib with preload and rebound damping adjustments. Both versions rely on a front Nissan master cylinder with radial mounting to provide linear braking reaction that binds the front wheel with a negligibly little amount of force. Two 298mm front discs with a single pod anchor and a 245mm rear disc are clamped by dual 4-piston calipers, all of which come standard with ABS.